Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a great day so far. So today we're doing Mascara Roundup. I've reviewed and tried a lot of mascaras so far this year. It's been the year of mascaras. They've been coming out our ears just willy-nilly. So we need a roundup, don't we? You guys are lost. You don't know which one I love, which one is my favourite out of these. You always ask me which one's best, this one, Charlotte. We're confused. And let me tell you, so was I. So I'm here to give you my thoughts on all these mascaras that I've tried recently. I'm going to be ranking them because I know you guys just love it when I rank stuff. You're trying to force me to choose between my children, and I'm happy to do it. So here we are. Here are all my children, my mascara children. If you are new here or you just haven't been paying attention, I am a mascara connoisseur, okay? Some people go wine, some people go perfume. For me, it's mascara. It's my thing. It's my desert island product. I don't wear false lashes. I love a mascara. It's just it for me. You know, if I was going to quickly whack one product on my face to go on a school run, this is what it would be. I mean, not all of them. That would be ridiculous. But these are all the mascaras that have come into my life recently, and I'm here to tell you about them. Now, I will say there's only really one mascara in this video that I wouldn't say I loved. I like them all. They are great mascaras. So I'm not here to tell you that I've gone off any or that I no longer like them. I'm just saying that some float my boat more than others. But there's space in my heart for all of them, okay? So we have 6 mascaras to talk about today, and number 6 on the list is the Urban Decay Lash Freak Mascara. I talked about this in my last favourites because it was sadly a fail. I had very high hopes for this mascara. The wand intrigued me and made me very excited to try it. I felt like it was something innovative, something new, but the reality, it just didn't work on my lashes. I feel it would work better for you if you have shorter lashes than I do naturally. I have very long, good lashes. That's a different video. I have very good long lashes, lots of them, top and bottom. I'm not trying to boast, by the way, it's just the facts. I'm so sorry about it. But for that reason, this brush just didn't work because it has very short bristles on the middle of that wand that just couldn't capture my lashes. I found it almost impossible to use on the bottom lashes, and yeah, it just didn't quite work in the way I wanted it to. I can definitely get a decent effect out of this mascara, don't get me wrong, but it takes a lot more time and effort than I find the rest of these mascaras that are ranked above it. So for that reason, it's number 6. Now, the next, I'm going to say 4 mascaras I'm going to talk about. As far as the finished article, as far as the look that they give me, they're all very, very close, if not almost identical. They all make a big, fat, fake, dramatic lash, which is, you know, what I go for, what I live for in a mascara. They all give me that, okay? That's not up for debate. But there are little things about them that just nudge others higher or lower in the rankings. And next up is the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. It may be a shock for some of you because don't get me wrong, I love it. I did love it. And I think it makes my lashes look amazing. Big, fat, fake, curled, lifted, volumized, lengthened, all of the above. But so do the other mascaras that are above this one. The reason this comes at the bottom of these huge, fat, big lash mascaras is, one, it's this giant packaging. You know, it's just not as streamlined, practical, storage-wise for travel, things like that. I know that's a real nitpicky thing to say. I hear you, I get it. I agree. Who do I think I am? But the point is, when these mascaras are all great, love them, fabulous, living their best life, you have to nitpick to separate them. It's just the way it is. The second thing is, obviously this mascara comes with 2 different sides. It has the curl and length, and then it has the volume side. The other mascaras that I've ranked above this, they have one. It's less fiddly and time consuming, you know, to open this side, do a layer, coat, whatever it is we're talking about, and then put it back and then open the other side and do you see what I mean? That, along with the packaging, although the outcome is pretty much as nice as the mascaras that are coming next. The whole experience, the way it looks, the size of it, it's just clunkier, you know? So therefore it's number 5. Number 4, which is going to be extremely shocking to you, I know, but it's Lancome Monsieur Big. Now, the proof is in the pudding here. I'm not saying I don't love all these mascaras. Of course I love Monsieur Big. Me and Monsieur Big have been in a committed relationship for probably 2 years now, maybe longer, I don't know. I've repurchased him probably 10 or more times, maybe a dozen times. I'm not counting, but it's a lot of times. I love it. It gives me the big fat lashes of dreams. And if I'm looking for the most fat, fake looking lashes on this list, this is probably going to give me that. Okay, don't get me wrong. But the 2 that come after this, they just give me something a hair more natural, a hair more separation and definition than this one does. This one is like, it definitely gives you that sort of clumpy looking lash that I love. The next 2 give me that, but they're just a hair more separated, a hair more defined. I keep more of my lashes than I do with this one because it does stick a lot of lashes together to achieve that full fat lash. But let me tell you, a lot of the time I'm in the mood for that full fat lash look, and I will continue to repurchase and love and adore this mascara. So although it seems like 4th on the list is low, it's still got a very special place in my heart. Number 3 is Pat McGrath's Fetisheyes. This is her original mascara, and very much of a muchness between these 2. They are very similar, but Fetisheyes, just like I said, it's that hair more natural, more defined, uses less lashes, so you end up with more lashes, not as many stuck together as with the Lancome Monsieur Big. So it just pips it. It's still that full fat, huge, big, dramatic lash, but it's just not quite as stuck together and clumpy as the Lancome Monsieur Big. So it just slightly edges it for that slightly more natural looking, although still it's not natural looking, just more natural looking than Monsieur Big. Now, if you thought number 4 and 3 were close, 3 and 2 are like twins. 1 was born 3 minutes earlier, okay? But they are identical twins. It's just that 1 was born first. That's what I'm saying, kind of. Number 2 is Pat McGrath's Dark Star Mascara. Now, these 2, as far as the finished result, are almost identical, although I feel like it gives me slightly blacker lashes. But the biggest thing is, 1, I prefer the nice gold packaging, and 2, you get a lot more for your money. So I feel like these mascaras, as far as, again, the end result, it gives me pretty much the exact same like look and effect as Fetisheyes, and again as Monsieur Big. I feel as though Dark Star, 1, you just get a lot more mascara for your money, it's a lot bigger. 2, I like the packaging. So for those 2 reasons, it just edges it. But as far as the actual appearance, the look it gives me, they are almost identical. I will also say that what I forgot to say before, that both of these Pat McGrath mascaras are easier to use on your lower lash line than Monsieur Big. So that's another reason why they just slightly pip it. Now, I would do a dramatic drum roll type of suspense building build up to the number 1 slot, but I mean, you already know what it is because it's the only one left, so that feels disingenuous. But it is the Charlotte Tilbury Push Up Lashes Mascara. It's the mascara I have on today. Who saw this coming? I don't know that I did. I feel previously I've never got on with Charlotte Tilbury mascara. Not that I've not got on, I've just never been wowed by one before this one. And this one has just come into my life and changed it. It's changed me as a person. My lashes. The thing about this mascara is it is a little different as far as the look of it. It 100% gives me that cat eye look where, you know, the lashes on the outside of your eye are longer than the inner corners, and it gives you that cat eye shape, which I love. It's much more fluttery of a mascara. I also find it, because of the really unique brush that has the flat side with no bristles, where you basically wipe the mascara onto your lashes and then you comb through using the bristles. It's so quick to cover every lash that you have and then just comb through. If I'm in a rush, this can do me the best one single coat mascara look that I can get from any of these others. It does one coat better than I feel like all of these others. I feel that the more dramatic, the Pat McGraths and the Lancome Monsieur Big and the Huda, they need 2 coats to kind of get to their wow factor. This one can give you wow factor in 1 coat, and the second coat just kind of builds on it. This is 1 coat that I've got on today, just one, 10-minute coat. Much more feminine, fanned out, cat-eyed mascara, but it can still give you the volume, the drama, the lift that I love, but it gives it in a much kind of prettier, defined way, and I just love that cat eye shape. The other thing that I'm obsessed with this mascara for is it is perfect on lower lashes. There is no need for me to use a different mascara or even to wipe off the brush or to go careful. It just works beautifully on lower lashes, which really none of these others do. They're all very tricky to use on the lower lashes because of those huge fat wands. This one is very easy and beautiful on the lower lashes, and for that reason it is my new #1. I mean, the packaging is also glorious. So there you have it. I feel like we've probably got some surprises in there today, some little jiggy rounds in the rankings, and as usual, like I always say to you guys, I love a lot of these mascaras. I will certainly be repurchasing the Monsieur Big and probably the Pat McGraths again. Like I said, it doesn't mean I don't still love them, have a good place in my heart, have space in my drawer for them. It's just that right now the Charlotte Tilbury is really doing it for me like no other. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and I would love to see you in the next one. Otherwise, take care for now. Bye.